1944, the library board admitted that drastic weeding was needed to remove dirty and filthy books. It's not entirely clear whether they're referring to the outward condition of the books or the content. We reached the end of this voyage of discovery where we began, in this lovely and imposing entrance hall. These are the original tiles. They've been taken up in recent renovations, but have been replaced as they should have been. The chocolate, I don't think you ought to go down and touch them because I think you're going to have a nibble in a moment, but the chocolate-coloured tiles, for some reason, have worn more than all the others. So when you do next come, and you don't mind getting your fingers dirty, if you feel the chocolate-coloured tiles, you'll feel that they're depressed slightly. The pattern is in the style of the period, and it's interesting to note those depressed tiles, but also some of the small triangular tiles supposedly have been set upside down. It's supposed to bring good luck, but I think it probably means that it was a bad day for the tiler. Incidentally, just outside the door, in 1906, an iron trap and an unmetered hydrant were installed for washing the front of the building at an annual cost of £2. Some things don't change. In 1932, an advertisement appeared inviting visitors to join the library for the enjoyment to be had from membership, and referring to it as a rendezvous in the centre of town, always a boon, but invaluable on a wet day. Knowledgeable personnel are essential to the smooth running of a library, but even the best have occasional problems. In 1919, a librarian resigned on the grounds of being confined indoors too long. And in 1922, it was noted that a junior assistant had severed his connection with the staff with a view to improving his situation in life. Perhaps they were affected by a letter received from the subscriber who complained about the ventilation of the institution, conversation in the reading room, readers who wet their thumb in turning over pages of magazines, the illegibility of telegrams, and the choice of books. I'm sure you don't have letters in the press like that, please. The library stayed open for the duration of the occupation from 1940 to 1945, but in severely limited conditions. The German command ordered a long list of books of an anti-German nature to be removed from the shelves, or else, warned the Feldkommandant, the librarian concerned will be called to account and punished. In 1942, almost every person born on the mainland was deported to Germany. One of those deported was Arthur Davy, an assistant librarian here at the Guernsey. Arthur was born in Croydon, but his family were all from Guernsey. He had lived on the island since the age of 5, and in 1942 had been working at the library for 29 years. During his forced absence, the library's board of management kept his position open and continued banking most of his salary. 46 Channel Islanders died in the camps. But at the end of the war, Arthur Davy returned to the library and resumed his post and became chief librarian before his death in 1964. During the occupation, the Jersey Society in London established the Channel Islands Book Committee, which built up a stockpile of books for the Guernsey Library and the Jersey Public Library, so that very soon after being liberated, islanders were able to read about what had really happened during the war. Library membership became free of charge in 1980. An ongoing program of maintenance and improvement ensures that today's borrowers are provided with a wealth of literature in lovely surroundings. Just look at the 3 electronic wonders over there and compare them with the Cotgreve indicator that we looked at just now. In 2017, this year, the trustees of Guernsey Library will be embarking on an exciting project to redesign the Children's Library. Their aim is to create a fun...
Yeah.
And there was a dinosaur theme. They have different themes, and then you go up in the story room. A bit cramped for all the kids, but they're usually about 5 or 6, and they go up there, listen to the story.
That's amazing, because I do
They still
remember
do that.
thinking
They
the boys
still
were
do that
little.
on a Saturday.
Yeah. Oh.
And they do colouring and some of the other rooms.
And my children have clearly had a very deprived childhood.
They're too old for that now, but they've all done it. Do you remember doing that anyway?
Yeah?
And then we used to leave you sometimes. You could, I think they do it Saturdays or on certain times of the year where you could leave and go shopping for.
The whole batch I marked, and then I thought it's about time I finished the bag.
Yeah, I think it's